Hi everybody, Megan here. So I'm here just kind of cleaning the house after Jordan and I had our delicious dinner last night of hot pot. Dinner was great. It was really good. Jordan and I have been talking about having a portable stove for the longest time so that we could cook meals like that and have meals like that at dinner. But the only thing with those dinners is that there is a lot of food, there's a lot of preparation, and there are a lot of dishes that are being used. And what a lot of people don't realize is that when you're cooking with animal stock, beef, seafood, whatever, and you boil the stock for such a long time, it starts to create a film upon film upon film on the dishware. So, as you can imagine, we ate a whole bunch of rice, we ate a lot of noodles, we ate a lot of food that creates this type of film, this animal fat film on dishes, and yeah, it's a bitch to clean. Who's home? I heard somebody come home. I heard someone come home while I was in the middle of vlogging.
I called you like 3 times.
Oh, well, I don't have my phone on me. Calm down, but... So I washed all of the dishes from last night, and you know, I washed the ones that I didn't feel like putting in the dishwasher, only to realize that I totally forgot one fucking thing.
The rice.
Yeah, so like I did all of that, worked my hands to the bone using the hot water because I can't control the cold water on this stupid thing.
Well,
Only to realize that I had one more piece of dishware that still needed to be washed. I was gonna put everything in the dishwasher and it was gonna be okay.
super surprising.
How is it surprising? How is it surprising?
It's surprising.
That I cleaned your house?
I told you not to do it. And here you are, you did it.
Because I'm a good future wife, that's why. So it's just me here at the house. Had a little bit of a late breakfast, or brunch, I should say. Sorry, I was just checking to see if the camera was focused. The one thing I don't like about this camera is that it doesn't have very good autofocus. It takes a while for it to focus and everything. I know before, when I first started out with this camera, I was having a lot of problems with that. But you know, you gotta make do with what you got. I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is that I'm gonna work on editing these vlogs. I have a whole bunch of stuff recorded on this camera that I just have not put into video form just yet. Reason being is that I just don't have the time this time around. You know, I was actually talking to one of my coworkers recently about this before I came out here, and I was telling her, like, you know, like, I can't, it's hard to do this when you have a full-time job and, you know, you're trying to go about your daily life, and, you know, it's just one of those things that I would love to make this into a daily thing, or at least, like, you know, do this every so often, maybe post videos. I don't know, I would really love to post videos twice a week, but right now it's not in the cards as of right now. I just kind of go about my day. Really, when you're working full time, especially at the job that I have, I work on the weekends, so when I do have my days off, you know, there's not too much that's going on. I do go out with friends, it's just that usually it's just very chill. I don't feel like recording anything. I don't feel like videotaping anybody. I really just want to rest and sleep and, you know, that kind of deal. But I have found a new form of motivation. So, unfortunately, like, I'm going to start kicking it into high gear once I get back to California. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back home. I just want to stay here with Jordan, but I've gotten too comfortable here and I gotta go back. It just sucks when you realize that you're only here on PTO and you're not really here permanently. But, you know, it's just the type of relationship deal that we've got. It's bittersweet because I do want to go home and I want to be with my little baby, my polar bear, Baymax. My mom said that she's doing really well without me though, so whatever. I do want to go back home, but a big part of me doesn't want to go back home. I don't want to leave you, Jordan. I just want to stay here. But you know, that's just what comes with being in the type of relationship that I have. So, long distance military relationship. Whoopee. Hey, all you fun, happy people. So, I was chilling here on the couch, just kind of, you know, minding my own business, eating a cookie. And I looked over to the wall, and I thought I saw like a leftover, kind of like a nail or like a bolt from, you know, maybe Jordan was putting something on the wall. I was like back here, and I saw it. I was just like, what the heck is that? I'm going closer, and I see it, and I was like, no. Not too happy about this life. I don't know what type of spider it is, but I'm gonna catch it. So this is the current plan of action. I have a deep thing of Tupperware that I'm going to capture this guy in, and if for some reason he decides to jump at my face, hoping he doesn't, I can try and like catch him in this. And then I have some pieces of paper right over there. Yeah, I don't want to do this, but I got to, because he's hanging out on my wall, and I don't like that, okay? So the creature has been subdued. I have him here. I got him. I don't know what it is. So the reason why I'm having like such a huge problem with this right now, catching spiders and stuff, is because Jordan has cleaned this house of brown recluse spiders because he got bit when he first moved in a few months ago. So I'm just like, no, I don't do well with bug bites and stuff like that. I don't like them. I have problems when I get mosquito bites. So not too happy knowing that this guy was in the house. So I'm gonna text Jordan and just kind of see what he says, and you know, I'm probably going to let him back outside though. I'm not gonna I don't know if I'm gonna kill him or anything like that, but I don't like it in my house. So I've decided that I'm going to take Frank. I've recently named him Frank. There's a little bush outside of the house here. Oh, you're not going to see it. And I think I'm going to go ahead and release him out there. The battery's going to die soon, so just going to make this real quick. But Frank and I have had a heart-to-heart conversation. I explained to him why breaking and entering is wrong, and he fully understands that he is not allowed to come back into the house without permission, and that, yeah, I think he's a changed man. We had a really good conversation. It turned more into lecture than conversation, but I think he got the point. So we're not going to condemn him to death or anything like that. I think I'm just going to go ahead and release him back out into the outside world.